Hello and good afternoon, everyone. We are back again and we are live from San Francisco. My name is Luisa. I'm a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hi guys, my name is Candy. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hi everyone, I'm Carla. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Okay, so happy Wednesday, guys. And today's topic is the importance of trying new things. And one question we want to ask is why are any one of you who are nervous and scared to try something new? Well, you are not alone because I'm like that too, and for sure many of us are in the same boat. So we feel hesitant because we fear failure without ourselves, and we're just scared of we might say something um, that doesn't make sense whenever we go live. But we are already comfortable with what we already know, so things like that. But stepping out of our comfort zone can help us grow. We learn more about ourselves and we discover new opportunities. So with today's topic, we will dive into why trying new things is important. The first one is it boosts confidence and self growth. So the more you challenge yourself, the more you will realize that what you are capable of doing. So confidence doesn't come instantly, but it grows every time you try something new and you push past your self doubts and also our fears. So, for example, a working mom who has never done a live video before, she wants to promote her business online, but feels scared. She hasn't done this, so she doesn't know what to do. She's shy and awkward in front of the camera. So at the beginning, she feels nervous, and she would sometimes forget what she has to say. But she's really determined to do it for her business to grow. And so she continued doing her go lives every day, and over time, she became more comfortable. She speaks more naturally, and doing it now feels easy for her. So the takeaway on this is that confidence is not something we are born with, but it's built through our daily actions. And the more you try it, the more you will grow.
Yes, and then the second one is it opens up new opportunities. So when we try something new, you expose yourself to fresh experiences, people, and ideas that can open doors you never even knew existed. So many times, success isn't just about working harder, it's about being willing to explore new paths that lead to unexpected opportunities. So when I started my digital business, I wasn't sure where it would lead. I just knew I wanted something more. More time, more freedom, and more income. At first, I was just exploring, learning little by little, but as I kept going, I started seeing opportunities I never expected. I remember when I first looked into online business, I had zero experience and I wasn't sure if I could do it. But I decided to give it a try. As I started learning and taking small steps, I realized I was capable of more than I thought. I connected with amazing people, learned new skills, and even got to travel for business events. If I had let fear hold me back, I would have missed out on all these opportunities. Now I'm not just earning online, I'm helping others do the same. That's the power of trying something new. So the
Mhm.
key takeaway is you don't have to be an expert to start. Just be open to learning and you'll be surprised at where it takes you.
Yes, and our third is it expands what you know and what you can do. So every time you try something new, you're adding to your skill set. So whether you realize it or not, right? The great thing is you don't need to be an expert right away. You just need to start because we in our digital business we have step-by-step training, we have mentors and coaches who can help you. We're here to help you. So like, for example, when I first started my digital business, I didn't know anything about marketing or online or social media. I just know to scroll on social media. I didn't know that it was possible to do other things on social media. So when I saw other people, making videos or posting on social media, and I thought, well, there's no way I can do that, right? I'm instead of overthinking, I just started because I wanted something better for my family. I wanted to do something that's scary, right, at first. But so when I first started, my posts, they weren't perfect. I don't know if you've seen our first live video or my first live video. It's very cringy to watch. Keep going and you get better little by little every day. You figure out what's working, what's not. You get better at creating content as time goes by, and before you know it, people will start reaching out to you more, asking how they can earn the same way for their family, asking how we're doing this business. So, the key takeaway is you don't have to know everything at the very beginning. You learn by doing. Especially, we're very fortunate that our business does help us out a lot. They have step-by-step training, as I mentioned. So, the more you put yourself out there, the more confident and skilled you will become.
Yes. And then the fourth one is breaks routine and prevents burnout. So doing the same thing every day can make life feel boring and sometimes exhausting then. And on the other hand, trying something new adds excitement and it helps refresh your energy. So it can give your mind a break and makes daily routine feel more enjoyable. So one example is, let's say a mom works from home. She feels tired and stressed from juggling her work and her family duties. So she decided to maybe set aside 1 hour every week to try a new hobby. So at first, she just wants to do this for fun, but then she realized that this small change helps her feel, happier and more relaxed. So later on, it became her way to unwind and to change. To recharge. So the takeaway is that new experiences add variety to life, and it can make you feel more motivated and inspired.
Yes, and then the next one is it helps overcome fear of failure. So one of the biggest reasons people don't try new things is fear. So fear of looking foolish, making mistakes or failing. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. So every successful person has failed many times before getting it right. The key is to see failure as a learning experience, not a stopping point. So, fear of failure is real, and we've been there. It's easy to doubt ourselves, to wonder if we'll mess up or if people will judge us. But I've learned that failure isn't the end, it's just part of the process. So, again, when I first started doing Facebook Live, for my business, because I know I needed to grow my business, I was so nervous. My hands were shaking, my mind went blank, and I felt awkward in front of the camera. I kept thinking, what if I mess up? What if no one watches? But I pushed through, and guess what? I did mess up. I stumbled over words, I had tech issues just like yesterday, and again, it's part of the journey, we're online, so we do get technical issues, we get bad connection, especially we just do it, on our lunch break, but we keep going, the key is like don't be afraid, and just keep going. And with each live video, we got better. Now, once, we're not as scary as we used to be. And if I had let the fear of failure stop me, I wouldn't have grown into the confident business owner I am today. But still a long way to go, compared to where I started. Of course, there's a little growth in there. And the main takeaway is the only way to get better at something is to start, even if it feels scary. So mistakes aren't failures, they are lessons that move you closer to success.
Yes. And then the last is it helps you think outside the box. So trying new things forces you to get creative. So it makes you look at things from different angles and find better ways to do things. So for example, right, like in our digital business, it's important to get engagement from our viewers or followers. But if we keep putting up the same content every day and realize, maybe it's not working out, and it feels like no one cares. So instead of getting frustrated about that, we kind of switch things up, right? So maybe our viewers want to see something more personal, like, so instead of getting frustrated that no one's watching our lives or anything like that, then maybe I show more of my family. Like maybe I'll show more of what I'm doing outside of this business. Maybe they want to see more of maybe my kids' sports, or maybe what I do on my free time, because that way they know that I'm also a real person, that it's not just all about talking about this business. It's also about spending time with my family, because that makes me a little bit more relatable. Like they can, we always say I'm a mom of two. Yes, I am. And you can see that now if I do more live videos with my children, what we do on the weekends, you see that it's being filled up with sports, or or maybe like me and my husband going out to dinner, or having like a little lunch date or something, right? We have to switch things up, because we have to see what our viewers want to see. We have to gauge it from there. So then, a lot of people will maybe relate to that more, and maybe that will lead to more conversations, and see what they're interested in what I'm doing. So again, the takeaway is sometimes you just have to mix things up. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to try a new approach. So you might be one small change away from a big breakthrough, right? So we just have to keep going, stop being frustrated, again, think outside of the box and learn new things every day.
Right. So trying new things can feel uncomfortable at first, but growth, success, and happiness comes from stepping beyond what feels already familiar. So whether it's learning a new skill, making a small change in your routine, or starting a business, so every new experience teaches us something new and valuable. And if you're one of those busy parents looking for something new to add fun and excitement to your life, maybe for personal growth or financial growth, so why not start your own digital business? So if that's something that might interest you, send any of us a message, and we'll give you the details on how you can start.
Yes, so the first step, just like what we all did, is register, to any of our website. My website, it's the inglegacy.com. Carla's is at carlapurganan.com, and Luisa's at luisaenriquez.com. So go to any of our website, register with your name and email address, and you'll get the link to our free 90-minute webinar, which gives you an overview of what a digital business is.
Yeah, so if you're like us, if you're tired of your 9 to 5 job, if that 9 to 5 job isn't earning you enough to support your family, or maybe you just want to earn extra income, save for your family's future, maybe it's time to try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. Maybe this digital business is for you, because we are very flexible. This business works whenever you want to work. We have step-by-step training, so you're never gonna be alone in this business, or we'll always be here to help out. So if that sounds interesting to you, please do message any one of us, and we'll be happy to help you get started.
Yes, so that's it for us today. And again, it's just a disclaimer. We are not expert, but we just base this on what we experience and what we learn from our digital business. So thank you for always watching us, and we will see you again tomorrow for another topic. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.